Well, good morning, guys, and welcome back to Piney Projects. My name is Dan, and today we're working on something quite unique. Had you told me we were going to be working on this, that this was on the radar, that I, ever was going to be working on something like this, I'd have told you you're crazy. But auction fever struck, and it wasn't me this time. It was the wife. Although I guess I kind of am partially to blame because this is an auction that I frequent a lot. It's where we picked up the Yazoo from last year. It's a local consignment auction. They have all kinds of cool, neat stuff, so I'm always watching. And when this popped up, I scrolled right on past it. But there was a little description, little item in the description that caught my eye. I opened it up. I'm like, So I sent it over to the wife. She took a look at it. She's like, we got to get it. We have to get it. So here we are, sitting in the driveway. So let's take a look, shall we? What in the world did we get? So this is a 1999 Volkswagen, I believe they call it the New Beetle. Yeah. Take a look at this gem. It is quite a time capsule. I can't decide if I like this paint or not. Let me know down below. What do you think? So, you're probably asking yourself, what in the world did you get that thing for? Well, it's about what's underneath the hood. And I think you'll be quite impressed. I know I was. So, we have up here, we've got a pile of parts here. Pile of goodies. So let's get it moved. Let's get it moved over here in the driveway. So I've got a little bit of better area to work on it. And I'll show you what we got going on underneath the hood. All right, so there's the first clue. Can you hear it? Sounds a bit unique, huh? This thing is so low to the ground that I'm not even going to try to use my ramps. So I've got some boards here. We'll try to creep it up a little bit to get it a little higher. And then I'll grab the floor jack to lift it up and set it on the ramps, because it's just gonna rip the front end off if I try to drive up the ramps. Alrighty. So, have you guys figured out what makes this so unique? It's time to find out. Look at that. She's a diesel. I didn't even know that they made diesel bugs. And on top of it, if that isn't great enough, look at that. She's a 5-speed manual diesel. Book on it, 50 miles a gallon. Why not get a 1999 Beetle diesel 5-speed? So there she is in all her glory. So we are going to do a full service on it. I've got oil filter, air filter, fuel filter. We have new wipers for it. We're going to check transmission fluid. We're going to go over all of it and, well, make sure she's ready for the road. So this is not a how-to video. I'll bring you along for some of the, service, but there's plenty of other YouTube channels out there servicing these. So I'm not going to bore you with all that, but I'll bring you in for some of it. So I guess we'll start off with dropping the oil, let that drain, and we have to take this complete cover off to get to the oil filter is down in here. So let's get to it. All right, we're under the the belly of the beast here. We've got our drain pan. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do this one-handed. All right. Okay, you're going to be like that. Boy, that's a long fill plug, or drain plug rather. There we go. Oops, I dropped the little washer. That's all right. All right. We'll let that drain. Oil actually looks really good, so we'll let that drain. We'll go up top and grab the filter. All right. So according to YouTube, we need to take these two screws out of here. And then I guess this, pull that out, set that over here. This just pops off. Yeah, how about that? So here's what we're looking for, the oil filter. And of course, it looks like that takes some kind of special wrench that I don't have. So let's see what we can rig up to get that oil filter cap off. Okay, definitely not the proper tool. The only thing I had, big old pair of slip joints. So we'll have to get the proper cap for this to do oil changes in the future. But there should be a canister style oil filter in there, and there is. Let that drain just a little bit, just like that, and then we'll go ahead and get that changed out. All right, for those of you that are interested in the service, so we've got the cap here, the old filter here, new filter. New filter comes with 2 O-rings. So on here, on the cap, there's an O-ring right in here you have to replace, and then an O-ring on the tip you have to replace. So don't forget to put those on. Alright, got the new oil filter installed. I started over here on the air filter. So the housing here, it's just two little Phillips screws, super easy. Pop the lid off. Here's the old filter. That doesn't look super horrible, but junk. We've got a new one here. Nice and snazzy new. So this is like, that's why I haven't filmed some of this stuff, because trying to do it one-handed is tough. But anyway, super easy. Slide the new filter in here, screw it back on. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, air filter's in. Next up, fuel filter. Now, I don't know, this thing here looks like it was just changed. It's so clean, but I just don't know the history of this, so we're going to go ahead and change it out to be safe. So from what I saw online, you have to pull this clip out. This pops off. You got a clamp here and a clamp here, and then there's like a holder that the filter slides in. You have to loosen up, and the filter just slides out. So let's get to it. Yep, so easy peasy. Pop that out. Just slid right out of there, no problem. We got the new filter here, and the YouTube video that I saw, they actually took the fuel in this and poured it into the new filter, and it's supposed to like self-prime. I don't know if I believe that or not, but we're going to go ahead and do that. Obviously, I can't do that one-handed, so I will bring you back when we're popping the new filter in. All right. So we got it setting in there. The new filter also does come with two O-rings, which go on this piece right here. You can see there's a blue and a black one there. So we're going to go ahead and get those changed out and button it back up. Okay, new filter's all installed and all hooked up properly. I Googled how to check the transmission fluid in this, or I guess transaxle fluid. It needs to be jacked up and level, and I don't have a lift, so there's absolutely no way that I can, because you have to get underneath it to undo the plug, the side plug to check fluid and all that. Just no way I can do it. So we're going to have to, I have a buddy who has a lift, so we're going to have to take it over there and do that in a future episode. But for now, we're just going to have to trust that the transmission's okay. Anyway, fuel filter, air filter, oil filter, all changed. I'm going to go back underneath, put the drain plug back in, and fill it up with oil. Alrighty, guys, we got her back down. We got the oil filled up, and yeah, so oil's filled up, filters are changed. We put a new set of wipers on there. Let me show you guys the inside of this beast. So the inside needs a bit of love. Well, it's 27 years old, so apparently somebody called it the Bugster. But we've got, some gluing here, and the headliner looks kind of crummy, needs some re-gluing. Has a sunroof, pretty wild. But somebody changed the shift knob out, and I guess once upon a time it had a disc changer in the trunk. But it needs a little bit of love. It tinted out the back, which is kind of crummy looking, but I'm really surprised. It's got a pretty decent, spacious back seat for what you've got. but not bad, not terrible. So I think there's only one thing left. I think we need to fire it up and take it for a drive. Got a set of tags here, although honestly, they're the wrong tags. It sounds absolutely crazy, but we decided we're going to put antique tags on it. Here in Virginia, it just has to be a minimum of 25 years old. This is 27. And with antique tags, no inspection, one-time registration fee. Fantastic. So that's what we're going to do with this. But for now, we'll throw those tags on it and take it for a spin. So let's go. Let's go for fifth. Oh yeah. We're cruising now. This thing is a lot of fun, guys. I'm not going to lie. It is peppy. It moves along. It is really fun to drive this thing. Well, there you have it, folks. Maiden voyage in the books. And she did awesome. This thing is a blast to drive. I couldn't believe how much fun this thing is. So, what's next? Well, as you can see, the bumper here, it needs some love. Paint's coming off of it pretty bad. This tail light looked like somebody either broke or cut it out and glued it back in. That's got to be changed. I just scraped some stickers off the windshield up here. I don't know what they were from. They've got to come out. The headlights are UV'd over really bad. So we're either going to get the kit to clean them up or possibly just change them out. Front bumper area here, ground effects needs some paint. Interior, like I showed you before, all the panels are coming unglued everywhere. Headliner, so we gotta give the interior some love. But let me know down below, guys. Do you want to see this thing again? Do you want to see, a kind of a part 2, painting, cleaning up, doing the interior, headlights, and all of that stuff? Do you want to see it again? Because I'd be more than happy to make another video on this jewel. If not, that's fine too. If you guys are around for, the C10 or the dump truck, I get it too. But I think this thing is just so neat. I can't say enough cool things about it. It's Fast and the Furious meets Volkswagen Beetle. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, if you would have told me that I would have been working on a Volkswagen, I would have been like, you're nuts. You are nuts. But here it is. You never know what's coming down the pipeline. So thank you guys so much for tagging along on this. If you did like this video, please, big old thumbs up, comment down below, consider subscribing. I really, really appreciate that. But this is going to do it for this one. So thanks for tagging along, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.